Hi, everybody. I'm making this recording for this week, the 29th of August, and I open with an apology that I forgot to start the recording on the group session. So as we focused on bringing the energy of love to the heart, which is quite important, I wanted to make something for you to look at again and be able to use, and for Karen to have an experience to share something about the session that you missed live. So till now, we've looked at where we've had pain in the body, emotional pain or physical pain, and we've brought the energy of love there. And so we want to now have a look at when we have pain in the heart. And that's when we feel broken-hearted about something, or the heart is aching about something, or we have old scars from the past heartbreaks that are still there and haven't yet been healed. And we can, as we bring those subjects into our mind and consider for a moment what we are heartbroken about, or what broke our heart back then. And as we recall that, we can start to feel again or touch the feelings of the broken heart and start to find where we feel that in the heart space. And as we have done, and we've learned to do, to allow it, to breathe, to be with it, and to begin to bring a gentle attention and the energy of love to this place in the heart where there is an injury and a disruption in the flow that happened. And as we bring energy there and we start to heal the breakage in the flow and restore the flow there, we can start to move into peace and energy to expand from that place as we then grow our heart and expand our heart as we continue the process. So before I just guide a session, I want to share a couple of poems because I've written about this process a couple of times before, as I've healed many broken hearts myself of my own. And the first poem that I'd like to share, which I shared in the group before, The Wounded Heart, is about the fact that we don't bring our attention to where it's needed, yet there's something calling our attention. And the finally turning around our attention to face into the heart and to bring the love that is needed. So this is The Wounded Heart. I didn't want to see you. Your pain I didn't feel. Your presence softly calling me. Help me, please, to heal. Reluctantly and gently, I turn to face your cries. My heart with full compassion. Tears of love now in my eyes. My love, I'm here at last for you. Forgive me, I did not see. Now all the love from my deep heart I gift to you from me. Exquisite, tender, soft caress a lightness to the dark. The healing can begin at last. No more, my wounded heart. So let's now spend a moment. Take a moment to consider for yourself in what area of your life or what events or memories you felt brokenhearted, or your heart aches still, or you had an injury to the heart sustained in the past. And as you take a moment to consider what happened, feel in your heart space where you feel the pain, where you feel the injuries are. And we're going to now place our hands over the heart and bring our attention to focus there. So, nice deep breath. And dive deep into the space of your heart. And locate the place where the injury lies. And allow it to be as it is. Take a moment to sit with this place in the heart that is calling your attention. Look there with all gentleness and all love and all compassion. Shine this light of love to this place. And just sit in that gentle attention to this place in the heart. Looking there with love. With the energy of softness and gentleness. Just looking with love. Allowing a softening, spreading, expansion to take place in its own time. And as you realize that here we are in this moment, bringing love into our very own heart, loving ourselves, into the heart. Smile in thankfulness for this moment. And let that smile of love shine into the heart space. Allowing all softening, release and expansion. Being mindful of how energy may be flowing through the body. Allow it. And as that place softens, flows and expands, into a new open space, take another moment to continue to bring the energy of love, of happy, thankful love, to shine now into that same place. Allowing everything, allowing all expansion, smiling with love and thankfulness into your own heart. Take another few moments in your own time for your heart. And when you feel the right time, gently come back to the here and now. And be mindful of how you feel. How you feel in your heart space, physically, spiritually. How you feel in yourself. And consider what happened, that journey you just made. And before I finish the recording, I'd like to share a second poem that I wrote again about this process. It's called The Fault Line. And it's about finding the place inside your heart space that's broken, where there is a fracture. a blockage, a fault line that blocks the continuous flow of energy in that place that you feel as pain, and how we can locate it by diving deep within ourselves to find the place, and then to focus there as we did, and to bring the light of love there to heal until it expands and flows again, the fault line. Water levels rise and start to overspill, calling you to plunge within, to find the center, the heart, the place that will unlock a new channel of release. There it is, the fault line, dark and deep. Attention. Hands on heart bring light. In the light and love of angels, dissolving suddenly, the fault line vanishes. Expansion, release of heat, relief, ease, and a new channel is born. Waters subside and start to flow once again. Heart smiles with angels. Soft, strong, open with thanks and love. So, as I invited you on the session this evening, these are my poems that describe my personal processes of healing, and therefore show the movement of the energy of the flow of life in our journey for healing. And I invite you to observe your own process and to describe it in the ways that you feel moved to do so. Mine is poems and songs. Yours may be the same, writing something, drawing, painting, expressing it in other art forms. So wherever we focus for long enough, enough energy flows. And as we enter into that deeper, richer flow, then the words or the ways we describe that flow carry that energy and communicate it back to ourselves, should we need, or on to other people who may wish to find the ways that you have found in your own healing journey. So I hope that this recording is a helpful extra tool for you to use again to re-experience heart healing anytime you want. And I hope, Karen, that this a good replacement to you for the session that, if you forgive me, I forgot to record tonight. So thank you for your acceptance, everybody, for this. And I hope that's been a good experience for you. And thank you for joining in, as always. And my love and thanks to you all for being with me in this journey. Good night and God bless.